and welcome to the video games. So today we're playing some monkey related games. This all started with, ages ago, with me playing games inspired well, it was bootlegs and fan games of the Donkey Kong Country series. And that evolved into the previous couple of weeks playing Monkey Shines, an old Max Shareware game about a gorilla. And today it's going to be all monkeys all the time. Up first, we've got a DOS game, and I'm using the Dosbox fork Dosbox-X. Previously, when I played Slam Dunk Kong, another Donkey Kong related thing, I used SVN Dorm, but today I'm trying out Dosbox-X, and it seems to work quite well, and it has savestates support, which is good, because I will probably struggle. Given to all monkeys all the time, you say? Indeed, indeed. We've got 2 or 3 games today, all with monkey protagonists. And despite this whole thing, me doing it because of the Donkey Kong love, I don't think any of the games today are explicitly Donkey Kong inspired. We might see other inspirations as we go on, but yeah, the first one up is Super Cough, also known as Super Monkey in the game files. There's 2 versions, C Monkey and E Monkey. That's CGA and EGA graphics. We're going to go with EGA because it looks cooler. Hang on, which window has priority here? There we go. Hey, cool. All working well. So this is a game out of Israel, and it's all in Hebrew language, so I will not be able to read any of the text in the game. Although, actually, yeah, my spouse did suggest something to me, which is the camera feature in the Google Translate app. If you hold up the camera, it will attempt to translate text that you're pointing it at. Oh no, I've got it set to Japanese. I should have set this up beforehand. I just remembered that I could do this. Hebrew. Okay, so I'm gonna expect this is gonna say Super Monkey or something. Well, it picked up 120? I don't know. I think it's not picking up those characters very well. It's not the best. Oh, there's another monkey there. That's lovely. Sorry, I should be watching this screen. It's amazing. Very repetitive jingle in the background, but yeah, so apparently Super Cough is a pun. Cough is a letter in the Hebrew alphabet. Oh, ghosts. Oh, I can't wait to see all this stuff in the game. So there's an invincibility thing happening. Okay. A dragon, no way. Okay, I think we've seen that loop. So here we are in the sort of hub of the game. It's a little side-scrolling map screen, and here we have more Hebrew text. So why don't we have a go at translating this? I won't linger too long on this if it doesn't work out. So just try it once more. I've pointed the phone at it, I've told the app to work, and it says Aharoni. Well, I don't know what that is, so this might be credits hidden in this room here. I'm not sure. Well, okay, so we'll try again. What does this word say? Sorry about the jingle, by the way. It's very repetitive. That says and Uvav. So, yeah, this might be the creators. Aharoni and Uvav. This is good because I couldn't actually find credits information on the game externally. It's a pretty underreported game in general, but it does have an entry on Moby Games, which is how I found it. I was planning this stream and going through their list of primate-related games. That third bit says, in his daughter Yudi. So that's an awkwardly translated sentence, I think. So maybe it's special thanks to his daughter Yudi, or something like that. Cool, okay. So I know what the doors do, so I don't really need to look up the text above them, but this is going to take us into the campaign, into the story. This is high scores. I'll show you that table. Oh, well, I got a new jingle. I might as well point my camera at this, see what it says. This, and then these. The Book of Records. Audi. Installed Audi. Okay, it's a little bit weird there, but possibly the daughter was a playtester on the game, or something. And this third option over here will exit. That will take you back to the DOS prompt. So without any further ado, because we've been going for a little bit with lots of ado, this is the world map. Let's play the game. Oh, blessed silence. So there's a little bit of sound effects when you shoot, and the monkey has a spitting attack, which I gained access to after grabbing that pickup off the ground. You can hold down the button for rapid fire, like so. And you can also press, I think it's, oh yeah, that's the help screen. Actually, I should give a go at translating this. It says Control S and Control Q there. I tried those and they didn't seem to do anything. I don't know if there's something with the button assignments on DOSBox, but translating that through Google Translate, the three options are M for magic, Control S for music, and Control Q for ending, or probably quit the game. And space is shoot, etc., etc. Yeah, so it's wanting you to use your numpad on your numpad-supported keyboard with the 5 in the middle being shoot upwards. So I guess I should hit Control S. Yeah, no music is popping up. Alt S, Shift S, Windows S. Whoops, that's launched something else. How do I make that go away? What is this? Oh, it's the search bar. Right, I never use that. So like sound definitely works, and I made sure to set that up in DOSBox. I think it uses the PC speaker. But there's something about the button assignments, I guess. Config options. Yada yada yada. Well, I guess I won't worry about it then. If the... Oh, yeah, I was looking away, but the monkey died, unfortunately. Does that take over the screen? It doesn't. Great. So that's what happens when you die. A small angel monkey ascends to the heavens. But yeah, like I said, I do have save state support. Wasn't there a button I could use to... You can just exit back to the title screen by going in there, and I will do that. Oh, I don't even get music now. Okay, I'm confused about the music, but I guess we'll just continue. We do have... Oh. Okay, cool. So there's no music, but hitting Control S did work, and in fact it deactivated the sounds that my spitting was making. So I'm going to be making use of save states now. Let's just demonstrate that. Yep, so I can go back there. Easy peasy. Okay, so it's a platformer. Oh boy. Holding down the button will cause you to jump higher, yes. Gibbon is complimenting the sprite work, and yeah, I gotta say, it's very cute and well made and colorful. Like, they're making good use of the EGA graphics here. The characters have nice black outlines, which I like, whereas the terrain doesn't, so it does help them stand out. What's this? Can I climb? Oh, I don't know what's going on with that. I'll try spitting at it. Nope, never mind. Let's move on. There might be bonus rounds or something. Now I wonder if there's a way to restore health. If not, I've just made a save state. Yeah, so... Oh! Cute dead monkey. Sorry, cough. I assume... Well, I don't know. Let's call the monkey cough for want of any other option. Yeah. Oh, did I demonstrate that yet? You can spit upwards. That's a separate button. And it's this spitting, and specifically the spit upwards function, that leads me to suspect the inspiration of the game. So, oh boy. I don't know how to get health back. Let's see if I get it back when I complete the level, so I'll just get that far at least. So yeah, the game can be found on a few like abandonware sites and stuff. It was released on DOS in 1991. Whoopsie. Yeah, that was not a good jump. And some descriptions of it that I read said, oh, it's inspired by Super Mario Brothers, which you know, fair enough. In a certain era, all platform games were in some way inspired by Super Mario Brothers. But the inspiration that I want to point to right now is Toki, which was an arcade game. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, boy. Oh, who made Toki? I didn't write that down. But yeah, it was an arcade game out of Japan, and it was about well, you were a sort of primate gorilla type person, but you were actually a human man, a caveman or something, who had been transformed into an ape form by an evil wizard. And these are both common tropes of the time. The trend of playing as like primeval man was kind of around because you had things like PC Genjin and Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja and other obscure examples that I can think of, as well as, you know, Wonder Boy 1 and Adventure Island. Things like that. But yeah, getting transformed by an evil wizard, that's kind of a common trope everywhere, I suppose. Oh boy. I want that note. I want to see what it says. Okay. The screen reverses backwards, so hey, it can't be that inspired by Super Mario Brothers. In fact, it's more advanced than Super Mario Brothers. Of course, it's quite a few years later. Uh-oh. Got a runtime error. Can I load state out of this? No. This is not good. Yes? Oh, hey, it worked. Thank goodness. That's a little concerning. I did get one of those runtime errors at one point, just when trying to enter the first level, and I was so worried. And then I tried the CGA version, and that didn't have the same problem. So I was like, oh, am I going to have to play the whole thing in just white and teal and pink, or what is it, cyan and magenta? But no, I don't know what causes that, but it seems to be a bit of a one-off. Okay, so we have the note and some nice little cave paintings in the background. I'm going to assume this is the magic. So if I press M, what happens? The note goes away. My magic scroll has been consumed, and it defeats all enemies on screen, it appears. So that's, I guess, a good thing for a pinch, but I haven't actually set up an M key on my controller because I'm using Joy to key to make it more comfortable to play. So if I ever get stuck really badly, I suppose I'll try and remember that I have that, but yeah. It's just very cute. It's a very pleasant little game. Remember to hold down the jump button for longer. Oops. Nasty. All right, why don't we... Oh, that puts us back there. That's annoying. I'm gonna... All right, I'll take that death to give myself full health and use save states wisely, but also have a bit of health buffer zone that I'll be able to use up if I encounter situations like that. That's a smart thing to do. See, I've just taken a hit there, but oh man, the save's coming begins. Given says, "Oh no," and then, "Oh yes." Yeah. How cute is that little waving tail? Constantly waving. Oops. Nuts. Yeah, so Toki. The reason that it makes me think of Toki is because, well, you've got a primate protagonist, that's number one. But Toki's main attack is that I don't know if Toki is the name of the character, but the protagonist of Toki, spits little balls of spit or something at enemies. And that was a 1989 release arcade game which got ported to a lot of different home platforms. So I feel like even in the far off land of Israel, these bedroom coders or whoever made this game could possibly have played Toki in some form or another. There's also a connection to previous streams. Okay. So we saw the flashing invincibility on the title screen as Toki chased, what was it, a dragon? Not Toki, cough. Chased a dragon. And now I've found it, and I've become immune to all damage for a time, which is nice. Oopsie. Okay, yes. Oh, and we can hop on enemies. Great. Yeah, I did do that before, now that I think of it, but I didn't bring it up. I do have the power to bop, which is nice. Oh, a 1-up. That's amazing. We even got a little sound effect for it. Now, I haven't needed the spits so much because I've just been avoiding enemies. Do I really need this? Lovely points. No, don't even get a sound effect or anything. Oh boy. Okay, took a few hits, but that's okay. So, yeah, there's a connection. Oh, what happened there? Oops. There's a connection. On stream, at one point, I played a lot of Mr. Nuts games. Excuse me. I still can't climb those vines. I feel like they might just be there for decoration. I can't jump on the cloud as far as I can tell. Can I make the length of that jump? I can. Cool. So then what's the point of this? To backtrack? Well, whatever. Given suggesting I bounce off an enemy. But no, yes, we can just make that jump by soaring through the skies. Koff's jumping power is better than I thought. Another runtime error. These are distressingly common. But if I load the state, I can get around the runtime error. So, yep, that's the key. Oh. Wait. Okay, cool. Sorry. I messed up the button there and then, yep, confused myself, but we're all good. So, the Toki connection. So it is a Japanese game, but, oh, seriously? Some of the home ports were made by some of the people who made Mr. Nuts games, is where I'm going with this. I played a lot of Mr. Nuts, all the installments that I could find, more or less. And Philippe Desolé, who is one of the co-creators of Mr. Nuts, did the graphics for the Amiga and Atari ST port of Toki, and also he and his partner in development, Pierre Adan, who again is the co-creator of Mr. Nuts, worked on the remake of Toki, which was released in 2018. This is real rough. Something is happening here where anything I press on this screen immediately causes a runtime error, and I've made this save state now. So I do have Toki as a backup game to play, but I really wanted to focus on this because it's so obscure and interesting, and I haven't seen full playthrough of it online. Oh gosh. Any button press is leading to an immediate runtime error. And then loading takes me just back here and I can't do anything. I really thought it was a one-off, but it's happening more frequently. I don't know if there's anything I can do from here. Oh, that's annoying. Are we going to have to stop only 3 levels in? Okay. How do I get back to a DOS prompt? That's really rough. Well, that was Super Monkey, Super Cough. I'm really disappointed that I couldn't go further with that. I guess one thing I can try right now is loading the CGA version and playing that a little bit. Let's see how far I can get without runtime errors in that. I did not foresee this. What happened? Okay, cool. But yeah, like picking Toki, I think, is a little bit of an obscure thing to inspire you. Oh, how just garish is this? And it makes for an interesting little thing because it's really its own design here, taking some inspiration from Toki. The way the levels are structured, it's pretty simple. Oops. Okay. Let's do a bit more bopping. That's fun. Yes, bop on the bird. That's amazing. And yeah, you can see the limitations of CGA graphics, but if you had an older computer, this is all you had to work with. And it's good that devs supported older systems with modes like this that were available for their newer games, even if the look of them pales in comparison. I guess now I can confirm if the CGA and EGA versions have identical level design as well by playing through the first few levels, if anybody was wondering about that. But yeah, I should play. I do own the Toki remake. I should get around to that at some point. It's a very bizarre game with a striking visual look, and all the enemies are like monsters and dinosaurs and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I've just lost a few lives in rapid succession because I wasn't really bothering, but maybe I'll play a bit more seriously. If I can get further in this one without crashing, is that a good thing? Because it's going to look like this the whole time, people. This kind of graphic style is what you are in for if I continue. It's pretty tricky to get that gem. I wonder if you can do it by just going to the very edge of the platform. It's risky though. Okay, so here, this is where I was. I got past this level and then things went sour. I won't bother with the magic, who needs it? Don't want to get through those spikes again. So I haven't actually told you about the developers at all, and oops. There's a little something to go into there. And yes, you can bounce higher from hitting an enemy if you press the jump button at the right time, it looks like, which is cool. I've got the notes here, but I dare not look down for too long. Oh, that's a tricky setup. Okay. Why don't I just... Oh no! Tried to hit F1, got a runtime error. I'll leave the state, and yeah, I'm here, so that's okay. Oh, what's going on with this game? If I knew it had this bad a problem, I would have maybe tried the other DOSBox fork, but yeah, it's a bit late for that. Is it? I guess I could try. It has a different save state command that I haven't bound to anything, so I don't have confidence in my ability to progress much more. Whoops! Yeah, if I'm using SVN DORM compared to Dosbox-X here. So yeah, let's rule that out, unfortunately. The ring. I don't think I need to bother. So let me tell you something about the people who made this game. We saw maybe a credit screen before with some names, but the company behind it, developing and publishing, was Bug Microsystems, an Israel-based company. Oh yeah, really need that. Oh, did that give me an extra life or just refill my health? I know, I saved just after getting it. Yeah, so they were responsible for publishing and sort of importing and distributing some games into Israel. Possibly translating them too, I'm not sure. But yeah, they made a few games of their own, including this Super Cough here. And by the way, if you ever want to search for Super Cough game, it's annoying because SNK's fighting game series King of Fighters is spelled KOF, just like the Hebrew letter that makes this game's title. Yeah, okay, so that's the same runtime error I was getting before. So it looks like we're stuck after beating 3 levels in both versions of the game. That's too bad. I'll tell you a little bit more from my notes before we move on. Yeah, King of Fighters, big problem. KOF can be spelled KOF or QOF, but I think it's more common to find this game under KOF. But then if you try to search that, you get nothing but King of Fighters results, and it's really annoying. But yeah, Bug Microsystems, one of their other games that caught my eye is something called The Skateboard Kid, which is similar in theme to some games I played earlier in the year, where it was a sort of extreme sports themed platformer. The plot of The Skateboard Kid is that the protagonist, a skating teen, has to fight an evil wizard, which is an amusing, incongruous detail to that plot. Bug Microsystems doesn't make games anymore. They're still around, though. They seem now to be some kind of electronics retailer, a shop that just sells all sorts of stuff, including video games, but yeah, a bit more of a standard retail shop. Right. That's all my notes for Super KOF, and I'm sad that I couldn't get further in the game. I had all my save states set up and everything. Too bad. Okay, that'll give us more time for the backup games that I had prepared. Speaking of, should I go to Toki? Let's leave Toki for last if I get to it, because the other ones I'm more interested in. And I'm also more interested in games where you play as a primate, not somebody who's been transformed into one. That's just a personal thing. Oh, hang on a sec. Okay. Yep, so we're using RetroArch to emulate the Atari Lynx today. And I'm playing Gordo 106. Let me increase the scale of my own window over here. Cool, that looks perfect. And sorry, just setting up the necessary technical things. Okay, so Gordo 106 by 10th Planet, 1992. I've got 1993, but the copyright screen here says 92. And here we get all the credits for the game. They're going too fast for me to read them all out, but the important names here, one's only going to come at the end. David Brevik, who programmed the game up to a certain point, and then, yeah, code contribution there. And then the company kind of was running into huge financial problems, so they brought Joe Jarrett on. Erich and Max Schaefer there, who are responsible for art and animation, they're big names now because the two of them, plus David Brevik, soon after this, formed their own company. Well, there were a couple of companies, some of them went bust, and then the success that they landed on was... Oh, no. So, yeah, there was more after this. But anyway, they formed Condor. They were bought by Blizzard, became Blizzard North in 1996. And the three of them were leads on Diablo and Diablo 2. And that's where they got their start. And that's a connection to Monkey Shine's 2 Guerrilla Warfare, because John Micros then went on to Blizzard and did a lot of Mac ports of a lot of their games. So, yes, a tangential connection. But, yeah, this is where the people behind Diablo and then Torchlight, because the Schaefers went on to form Runic Games and made the Torchlight sort of spiritual successors to Diablo, they got their start here with Gordo 106. Let's play the game. Deep in the bowels of N-Human Inc., trapped in cage number 106, Gordo, a poor, brutally exploited lab monkey, lives a life of lonely misery until an experimental nuclear potion gives Gordo number 106 the cunning intellect he needs to free his friends and escape. A nuclear potion? What? Amazing. That was a lovely animation. Yeah, so here we are. And this caught my eye immediately because you're playing as a monkey with a red hat. And if there's no, Donkey Kong Country connection there, I'd be surprised. This is 1993. Donkey Kong Country 1 was released... Hang on a second. When was Diddy Kong created? I don't actually have that in my mind. Whoopsie. Oh boy. Yeah, let's pause for a sec. Okay, 1994 says given. Thanks. Sorry, I didn't have that information queued up. So this predates Diddy Kong, but it is a monkey with a red hat. Also appears to have some kind of bag or camera or something hanging on a strap. That tail is lovely, by the way. The animation on that, well done, Schaefer's. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so... Oh, look at that. This is the animation that I was just admiring so much. And it's wonderful. Also note how detailed the backgrounds are, how there's parallax scrolling. Everything about this is really impressive for a game made by essentially amateurs who didn't have much game making experience. 10th Planet themselves as well. This is their first game. Up till this point they were known as FM Waves, and they were a clip art creator. Their business was making clip art compilations for computers. Now why can't I open this? There we go. You got to press up at a cage. So since we're a lab monkey who's escaped, we want to free all our animal pals as well. So we've let this rabbit out of its cage, and oh, jumping against the table will make me hit my head and go dizzy. That's a cute detail. And so here we find an apple. This is our means of attack. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I thought I fixed the button assignment, but yeah, hitting button B on the Lynx will throw an apple, and that's actually represented by the red bar on the top of the screen on the right. And the left one is our health, which is... Oh, okay. The health is refilled by picking up bananas, of course, because monkeys. So this is a feature in the game. If you fall down a pit, you find yourself in a dungeon for some reason beneath this science lab. I will save my state here for the first time. Oops. Oh, very detailed skeletonization there. Yeah, cool stuff. Whoa, what? Okay, sorry, some weird button stuff happening here. What? Uh-oh. Okay, my save state buttons are interfering with the pause assignment of controls, so I'm gonna adjust that. Controls. Oh. Port 1 controls. Yeah, option 1 and 2. So I want those to be like start and select. How do I... No. Yeah. So unassign those. And then wherever start and select were. Geez. See, I'm unfamiliar a little with Lynx, or with RetroArch, sorry. While I'm here, let's change this to this, then I can throw with the square button, which is not the same, I think, in terms of PlayStation controls, but I'm using an Xbox One on my PC right now. Option 2, I want option 2 assigned somewhere. I could put that on this. Yeah, I don't know what it does, but okay, cool. We're good? Yes. Option 2. Okay, so option 2 turns the sound on and off. Just like in Supercough. There you go. And now I can save and load without incident. Great. So yeah, I don't know why there's a dungeon below the science lab, but here we are. Oh. So monkey can't climb. I guess I have to go around. Annoyingly enough. Yeep. Yeah, so I was saying about 10th Planet, who were FM Waves. Oh, we can swing on the chains. That's beautiful. Again, this predates Donkey Kong Country, people. Ow. Ugh. Okay, don't jump at the top of the screen. Yeah, that's instant death. Yikes. I guess we gotta... Oh. This is rough. Oh boy. Yeah, so FM Waves, co-founded by a guy called Ephraim Wyatt. Oh, what? Okay, I escaped the dungeon, I guess. Given telling me to make a better save state, sorry. Yep, good point. Oh, what? Clearing the dungeon doesn't even... Oh, it puts us back at the start of the level. That's irritating. Oh, let me catch my breath for a second. So Ephraim Wyatt, it's interesting. He had no experience with games. but he wanted to get into it, so he brought these people on, and they worked together on this. So it's kind of interesting outsider art in a sort of way, but he sort of had the idea behind the whole thing, and so in meetings, their plan was to make this game that had an interesting like character hook to it. So what they wanted was a character who moved, in a unique way, and their touch point for that was Spider-Man. So the inspiration for this game is the character of Spider-Man, and having the idea that somebody like Spider-Man moves, in a more fluid, interesting way than a normal human would. And so they didn't just say, okay, well, we're going to make a Spider-Man ripoff. They were sort of inspired by that to say, okay, let's think about what animals or, what sort of character we could make that would move in an interesting way. And the monkey is what they came up with. And it works. Oh, what an animation. I love it. Yeah, you get the swinging, you get the sort of low profile as you're moving, but then upright running as well, which is kind of cool. We don't have any climbing mechanics, it looks like. Cosmetic testing, okay. So this lab apparently does all sorts of crazy things. I should grab that banana while I'm here. Was I full? Hard to say. Oops. I don't want to do that dungeon again. Actually, I should check if there's a unique dungeon. Oh yeah, it's a different... Are you kidding me? Instant death? That's very rude. But yeah, a unique dungeon layout in each level, which is fun. In the manual for the game, which I found on gamesdatabase.org, it talks about how there's 8 levels, and then there's dungeons as well. It also mentions bonus dungeons somewhere. Hold on. It's like a tip section or something. Never pass up a puppy exit or a cage. Oh, seriously? According to the manual, there are times when Gordo must make a leap of faith. That's just bad game design. There's no way to avoid this. Good luck. Great. Don't waste apples. You don't want to run out. I haven't actually been using them. Apples don't grow on trees, well, the trees don't grow in this building, so you need every apple you can find. Respectable monkeys stay above ground. Don't go in the dungeons. Great. Some situations are like puzzles. And yeah, don't be in too big a hurry to meet N Human. When I saw N Human, I immediately thought of Crash Bandicoot, because that's a series about mutated lab animals who are... and the antagonists are always... What's going on here? I can't land on that for some reason, so I'll just jump over it. Oh! Okay. That was just a death zone. Oh no, the bunny's going in there. No smoking, please. Yeah, so the mad scientists in Crash Bandicoot, all like the antagonist characters, often have a name that begins with a capital N. So yeah, it kind of fits in with that in a strange way that they probably weren't intending. Oops. So here we have a monolithic group of texts here in... Oops. I see that I've mixed up A and B when I did my button assignments, so let me fix that real quick. A. Okay, so now I'll be able to throw apples with my... what is it? Y button on Xbox? Yeah. So I'm willing to accept this as an unofficial Crash Bandicoot game. It really does fit thematically. Oh, great. Although again, this predates Crash Bandicoot, so they kind of been inspired by it. So there we can see the bunnies coming out the other end of the cosmetic machine, all made up. Poor bunnies. Now, if I can maybe head to the left here. No, I can't make that, so I'll try jumping over to the right, maybe coming back, because there's a switch there. Maybe I can turn this machine off. Oops. Oh, sorry. Okay. We've got a double tap to do the run. Excuse me? What? Okay. Almost made it. You know what? I can rewind. Oh. Oh boy, that's weird. I don't know about that. Okay. Cool. It's off. Did I save the bunnies? I suppose I did. Yeah. Ah, go away. 2 apples will defeat that entire group of scientists. Just backtrack quick for this pickup. Oh, it's an apple. I don't need it. Lovely. So that's stage 2 down. There's not too many stages. Oh, level 1, 2. Okay, maybe there's more than I thought. Yeah, N human lab. I'm just checking the manual to see if there's any other important points to bring up. Cages opened, etc., etc. Swing from lamps and things. Yeah, so we're in the laboratory, the laboratory. Sorry, not the lavatory. Although that's one of my favorite puns. There's a Mega Man fan site called the Reploid Research Lavatory, and that's playing off that name pun thing. Okay, so it looks pretty similar, this dungeon. Why did I not save my state? I'm dumb. Yeah, so it looks like the dungeons sort of give you an opportunity to escape a pit instead of a pit being instant death, which is nice, a nice idea. But the dungeons themselves, you're more likely than not to die in them from all the hazards. So it's a bit of a cold comfort. Whoa, okay, we got a giant scientist with syringe who can instantly skeletonize me. Much like a group of piranhas can't actually do that. That's a myth. Oh, okay, so I think we've got to get in behind them and chuck a couple of apples. Let's go. Ow. Okay, well I took her out and she took me out. Fair trade. Ah! This is going to be quite close. I can't throw in mid-air either, so that's a difficulty. I assume the red bars on the left side of the screen as well are my life count. Do I just have to tank the damage? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nailed it. Great. Okay, they only take 1 apple. The swinging animation is a little odd. If you sort of land near the top of the screen, you just sort of stuck swinging in midair. It's, yeah, it doesn't look quite right, but oh well. Ugh. Yeah, don't fall down there. I'm sure I read something about a bonus special dungeon that is good. But I guess that's like a secret thing. Certain pits will send you there probably, and you don't know which until you fall into every pit. Maybe if I looked up a guide I could find out, but I can't be bothered right now. Trying to get the run off is a little tricky. Yeah, the physics on it are just a little bit off. Like I said before, it was programmed by 2 different individuals at different times. So David Brevik was there at the start, and then when 10th Planet... I believe the publisher was Atari. And yeah, they were running low on funding, having all sorts of financial problems, and that caused the departure of David Brevik from the project as well as somebody else. A lot of this stuff is just on Wikipedia if you're interested. The info on the development of the game, and it is fascinating stuff and it's well documented because of probably the fame of the Schaefer brothers and Brevik as well, and what they went on to do. Okay, cool. So we're through the lavatory, the lavatory now, and we're in the lobby of the facility. Oh, doggy. Okay. We have a cartoonish hunter. Okay, so the dog is on the hunter side. It's a race traitor to animal kind. That's going to turn in its fellow animals, apparently. Welcome Hunters Convention. Okay, well, I guess that explains that. Funny. So that's what we have to contend with now. And we have snapping briefcases. Okay. So I kind of thought that more of the game would be that laboratory theme, but we've sort of already moved on from that. So that's cool. There'll be some variety here. Interesting stuff. And again, that parallax in the background, very cool, especially for the Lynx. Reminder that this is a handheld console that we're playing right now, and this is a 1993 game. So it's all very impressive. Oh! Ow, what was that? I think I got hit by a stray bullet, maybe? Hey, get owned. Okay, that's real bad. Sorry. Rapid fire some apples, I think. The apples actually have an arc to them. I just noticed that. They're not just a straight line, which is impressive again. These guys are constantly blowing me away by what they managed to do here on the Lynx. The bullets even have an arc. We've got ballistic physics programming in here. Okay. I've been using a lot of apples, so I should be careful. Oh great, we've got some more. And a pickup does give you multiple apples, which is nice. Given saying it's Elmer Fudd. Now that's just silly. It does have that very cartoonish Elmer Fudd stereotype quality to it, doesn't it? So there are, in the manual, summaries for all the levels. 6 levels, 3 scenes each. Oh, got some new music here by Alex Rudis. Is it Rudis? Rudis? I wrote this down. Rudis, yeah. Who was working for Atari at the time, left, and then seems to have come back later in a management role. But yeah, the laboratory says Gordo must escape from the main lab, freeing his bunny friends as he goes and fighting off evil, but weak, lab technicians. I take offense, but it's a fair cop. As Gordo proceeds through the Inhuman complex, he walks right into the middle of a hunter's convention. Gordo must brave deadly suitcase traps and wild lodge members to get out alive. And that's where we are now. Okay, what are these guys doing? Looks like they have been drinking in the convention, are throwing their mugs into the air. Ah. And contact damage, of course, is a problem. Oh, this is really rough, actually. Wonder if I can chuck a few apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're impacting, but they don't seem to have any effect. Just go over there like this. Problem before was I was accidentally running. And again, it's just kind of variable when it activates and not. Oh, lodge members. Is this like a cult or like the Masons or something? So they're all wearing fezzes. Is that what hunters' lodges are? Oops. I want to get up here for that apple. Good. Yeah, so that whole trying to get a character who has a unique movement style, that's why I'm really interested in playing animal games, really, in the first place. And some of the Donkey Kong games do this, especially the ones where you're playing as apes and monkeys. They have their climbing, the rolling and cartwheeling, very animalistic stuff. Guy fell off the screen when I hit the exit. And yeah, the fact that that was a focus of development and the reason for the choice of Monkey, I find really good. Sorry, I should have thought of a better word. I find that, yeah, that, yeah, I like it. Sorry. Yeah, you see what I mean. Anyway. Oh, great. I guess I have to throw some, yeah. I have a lot of apples right now and low health, so I'm going to try and get rid of those dogs before I get there this time. And I think I should be able to do that from here. Yes, good. They're just sailing over their head. Where's that arc now? I guess I'll vault over the dogs and then hit the hunter before they catch up to me. Nope. Okay, cool. That's just what I wanted. Although I used a few more apples than I really should have. By the way, what's with the spike boxes? What is the application of those in hunting? Oh, well, I guess we haven't seen this dungeon yet. Yep. This one's a bit more survivable than that one that dumped me directly into fire traps, but let's not go in there if we can avoid it. Gibbon is pointing out that it's a common trope that old-timey hunting lodges have funny hats, like in the Flintstones, or the Red-Green Show. Yes. Now that you mention it, I do see Fred Flintstone wearing a fez or something. Oh no, it was like a big... What was it? It was a funny hat. You're right. I don't know what sort though. But yeah, the Red-Green Show is something that Gibbon's into that I don't really know too much about. But it's a comedy satire thing. Oops. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, whew. I saved as I was falling down. I was a little dicey. But yeah. Okay. Alright, clearly I need to run there, but got full health and apples now, which is nice. They mercifully gave us those refills. Oh. Nah, never mind. But yeah, I love how much this character moves and acts like a monkey. That's a real good strength of it, and obviously it's something they focused on. But yeah, I was saying that already. Let me see if I have any more notes to go through. Oh boy! That was unexpected. Yeah. Oh, that's right. So there was going to be a SNES remake of this game by Max and Erich Schaefer, who... Oh, cool. So I've turned off the blade now and can get over it safely. Lovely. So this is one of the other companies that they apparently worked out after 10th Planet. They founded Atomic Games, and they even acquired the IP of Gordo from Ephraim Wyeth. And we're planning to make this SNES remake. It was even shown off at the Consumer Electronics Show in 1990 something that I didn't write down. But the publisher they had lined up collapsed, and then the project was cancelled, unfortunately. And it would have been a lot more successful on SNES for sure, especially at the time when it would have been around the time of Donkey Kong Country, when that primate type theme was really big and popular. So yeah, it would have done well there, and it would have also given them a chance to maybe, because one of the problems I'm having here is that the Lynx screen is quite small, the character sprites are very big, which makes them detailed, and you can have all this awesome animation to them. But the drawback is that your play view is quite small and cramped. Things can jump out at you and kill you easily, which I always struggle with in these kinds of games. So yeah, it would have done well on the SNES, but yeah, that's too bad that fell through. And as a result of this being on only the Atari Lynx, which had a low user base to begin with, this was released late in the life of the system when Atari themselves had moved on and were promoting the Jaguar and had forgotten about the Lynx. Yeah, it was doomed to fail, and it did not recoup the development costs, unfortunately, which is part of why 10th Planet shut down. So anyway, we're in level 3 now, the Fashion Center. Gordo creates havoc in the tailor's studio, then at N-Human's annual fashion gala. This does not please N-Human, who hires a bounty hunter to get rid of the pesky simian. So that's all coming up. Look forward to it. Is that like a deadly pincushion or something? Oh. Well, I freed up money, but I took a few hits in the process. I guess that's fine. Oh no, I'm getting hurt so much. Ugh, the skeletonization. Let's just see how this turns out. Yeah, I think I lost a life on the left there, but it's completely refilled my health, which is nice. I wonder if those bunnies stay rescued. Cages 2. That means I've rescued 2, I guess. I hope so. Yeah. Oops. Oh no, they haven't been rescued. I guess that means there's 2 in the level. Oh, what? 4? What? I don't know, I'm confused. Ugh. And again, you can't jump when you're near the top of the screen. These erratically dancing fellows are really in my way right now. Just pop down, chuck an apple. Oh, they need 2 apples. At least. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, okay. Just grab this apple, move on. Staying at the top of the screen if I can. Luckily there's plenty of lamps in this one. Gibbon says, yeah, this is brutal. I agree. I don't know even what these guys are supposed to be. Are they all tailors? Working at the fashion show? What's this? There's a bit of slowdown when things start happening and you get hit. No, that was real bad. Let's just load. I don't know. I don't even know if I should be bothering with the cages, you know? What do they even do? Maybe there's a good ending and a bad ending. All I want is to see an ending, to get to the end, see what the game has in store. So I don't think I'll bother too much. Sorry, bunnies. I'll come back for you, maybe, later. Cool. Oh, here we go. Right at the start. Might as well. Ah! Why so many identical tailors? I'm going to assume that they were cloned in the mad science lab. And now we have the giant high-heeled legs. Okay, sure. Look at the scale there. The leg compared to this man. Ow! I do not think that should have hit me. Alright. Something's weird with hitboxes. Alright, keep an eye out for a banana, people. No! No, there's more. Okay, there's one. Cool. Bit of a refill. See, that's... the other problem with the screen size is sometimes when I want to use apples, it takes multiple to kill an enemy and they move too fast, so they end up just ambushing you. And you don't have the space to deal with them properly. So it's easier to just go around them or something than to try and throw apples in their strange arc. And if we could see them from further away, then we could deal with them better. Alright. That's level 3, I think, finished. No, that's just part 2, so last bit. What's the time? Okay, we're making good time. Oh! Nets! Rude. Whoa! Okay, this must be that bounty hunter that Inhuman hired. Oh, there's 2 of them? Okay, let's just... yeah, okay. We'll chalk that up to the limitations of the platform. Oh, this is a boss fight, I guess. Oh, I guess I'll see what it's like. Yeah, it's... Hey, this is pretty similar to another one that I was just in before. So maybe they do reuse dungeon designs. Ugh. Okay. Ow. How many? How many? Too many. Ow. Oh, we can actually go left in this level. Maybe that's the objective. Head to the left. Okay, this is actually safe, because they're running around with their cartoonishly massive guns shooting. How many are there? Come on now. Alright, well I have a save state. Let's jump over them and run away. So a rare scrolling right to left type level, I think. Possibly. Even though it started me facing to the right. Oops. Oh. Save the bunnies! Ow. Oh, they're still chasing. I thought that pit would have slowed them down, but no. They can clear a pit. Oh! Brutal. Nets. Okay, we're doing okay, we're doing okay. Grab that banana, hit a quick save state. And... oh yeah, the exit was to the left. There you go. So that's level 3 done. So level 4 is Earl's Puppy Farm. Gordo has the chance to free many animals on this level if he can survive the horrible surprises that wait for him there. Oh, okay. Don't like the sound of that. Oh, okay. So hitting the top of a piston will crush you to death. Well, it'll skeletonize you like everything in this game. When I saw that skeletonization from the flames the first time, I kind of thought that there might be unique death animations for different methods of danger. But no, it's all just skeletonizing. Earl's Puppy Farm and Pet Emporium. I guess this is attached to Inhuman Labs as well. Everything seems to be running under their operation. Oh, there's some birds. That's lovely. Oh, puppies. Hello. They're friendly. That's a relief. Open exits. Yes. Oh, Gibbon. This just turned into Mario vs. Donkey Kong. The puppies are the mini Marios, and we need to lead them to exits while platforming. It's Mario vs. Donkey Kong GBA, people. We're through the looking glass. Oops, okay. So we have some pet shop employees with nets. Pet shop boys, you might call them. Oh, that was hitting me? Nuts. Save the puppies. They are so cute. Good stuff. We got a lizard! Lovely iguana. Good stuff. I'll just go over here. Oops. Oh, that's very damaging. Wonder if I can... It's going to be tricky to get around. I can pop up and throw... Oh, it's just... Yeah, the animation's kind of slow. You got to wait for the jumping animation to finish before you can throw an apple. And then by the time you do... Boom. Alright, so that works. That... I was my face was pointing out too far, I guess. Ugh. Alright. This is doable. I did it just now. Okay. And a banana. Lovely. Things are looking up. Oops. Again, admiring the backgrounds as I go. Some terrariums there, or terraria, I guess you should say. With sticks, you can see hamster wheels and such. Oh, there we go. The levels, you know, if you can get through them safely, they're not too long. Short and sweet. Okay. Why don't we check out the dungeon just once? I love that cartoon trope of passing down through the earth and seeing skeletons in the walls and stuff. Alright, it looks pretty similar to the other ones. We don't have to do the dungeons if we don't want to, because we have save states. Run! I don't know what the cage total is for. Oh, the apron says Earls. Why is this guy dropping anvils? It's just rude. And the arc of the apples is just intense. I'm gonna just run through. Yeah, that's a huge hit though. I guess I'll try not to take that hit. Just do this. And I get a banana for it. Lovely. Come puppies. I wonder if this is an Abe's Odyssey. Not an Ape's Odyssey, but that would be appropriate. An Abe's Odyssey situation where you have to rescue a certain number of friendly NPCs by the end of the game. Excuse me? Come on, dude. It's just rude. Not even having the decency to be defeated by my menacing apples. Abe's Odyssey is a brutal game if you're trying to go for 100%. Rescuing all those Meduckins. It's nuts. By the way, did I ever address vocally on stream the fact that I played Abe's, what is it, Oddworld Adventures, the Abe's Odyssey Game Boy port on stream, right? And I got almost all the way through the game and found out just after finishing that I was literally 30 seconds away from the ending of the game. Oh boy, that was frustrating. I mentioned it in the YouTube description, but I don't think I ever brought it up again. But it was... it's intense. I can only laugh about it because it was so ridiculous to have that happen in my stupid playthrough. What's happening down there? There's some dangerous guy throwing food or something. Oh boy. Ugh. No! Okay. That's fine. I'll take those hits to make this progress. Ah! He's still throwing them! Unfortunately, I can't go through the puppy exit. Alright. Let's try that again. This time I'll take out the guy. Don't know what he's throwing, but I don't like it. Excuse me? Come on. And this is one of those games where I'm also not sure if, like, an enemy will regain its health if it goes off screen. And when the screen is this small, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I guess I'll do it the other way. Yeah, so those ones are invisible, but those ones... alright. This is really rough. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, ignore that guy. We'll go up the top. Ignore him, I said. Don't throw the apple. Too late, I already did. Ah, oh, come on. What? Alright, so I'll stand here. I'll throw to hit the net guy. Who knows if I'm hitting him? I wasn't hearing a hit sound, and yeah, he's still here. Oh my gosh. What is going on in the screen? Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. Tank the damage. Just run through. Oh. Okay. No! Come on. Yes! It worked! Tanking the damage. Got us there. This game is very endearing, by the way. I'm very much enjoying this so far. Although that screen was, yeah, pretty brutal. I don't appreciate it. Very high difficulty. Alright, so same kinds of traps. We just gotta get through while their hands are down, and that's how you avoid damage. Ah, ceiling fans. Are they damaging, or am I gonna swing on them? Oh no, they're instant kill! Great. They're not even spinning that fast, come on. Now why would I go to the left? Maybe there's a bunny there or something. Well, I'm callous, I'm not gonna free every bunny. I freed myself, they should be able to as well. Although, yeah, the only reason I was able to free myself is because I gained super enhanced intelligence from some kind of nuclear potion or something. Oops, yeah, don't jump there. The press will get you. Oh man. Anyone ever seen the hydraulic press YouTube channels? I've watched quite a bit of that one with the Finnish guy. Which I think is probably the original hydraulic press video channel. That's fascinating stuff. He's just got an extremely high pressure press, and he presses various things to see what happens when you crush them. It's really fascinating, and there's slow motion footage, really cool stuff. It's kind of part of that trend of like blending things, or I don't know, there's probably somebody with a really powerful saw or something. Ugh. I want to try and have as much health as I can to tank through that upper net wielder. Gibbon says, so much is going on. Yeah, it's a bit of a busy game. What was that exactly? My hitbox was nowhere near that, I'm sorry. Okay, are you gonna walk to the right? No. How about now? Ah, the camera on this game. And you can't throw apples in the air. I wish you could, but you can't. Gordo just doesn't have the strength for that. By the way, I think they did address it in the opening crawl, but the 106 is the cage number that Gordo was imprisoned in, hence the name. And the subtitle was The Mutated Lab Monkey, which exists on the title screen, but not the box, I believe. Just to address the title of the game. Oh, I need a breath, so I'm gonna just scroll through the menu a little bit. Yeah, this is fun. Lynx Gordo 106 is the first heading in the manual, and this paragraph is given. Deep in the cavernous sub-basement of N-Human Inc., trapped in cage number 106, a poor, brutally exploited lab monkey named Gordo lives a life of lonely misery until an experimental nuclear potion gives Gordo the cunning intellect he needs to free his friends and escape. I think that's actually pretty similar to what we saw in game earlier, so whatever. Nah. I think I can probably get through by tanking intelligently. Oh, I could do this. Oh, he's coming back. I might actually use some apples this time. Ugh. Well, that's good enough. I'll save there. Oh, really? These anvils are very damaging. Timing. Yeah, like that. Nope, not like that. By the way, this music, pretty funky. Well done, Alex Rudis. I should have written down some of the other things that he was involved with. You never know from the outside when music is going to be real slapping. Okay. Take this guy out. 4. Fans off, please. Yes. Oops. The momentum can be a little wild sometimes. Ugh. Save's coming now. Alright, is that it for the pet shop? I believe so. Haven't encountered any boss fights yet, but who knows what's happening coming up. So this is level 5, Research and Development. This is where the experiments are dreamed up. The wizards in R&D are known for their boundless evil. They have hired a patrol of super soldiers to put an end to the primates' tirades, and their latest experiment is on the prowl. Oh man, sounds pretty bad. Oh boy. So those are super soldiers wearing bright yellow hats and trousers for some reason. But their weapons look pretty formidable, so we'll try and stay away. Yep, it's another dungeon. Oh, that's a new background element. A circle. Oh well, I don't want to do the dungeons. I wonder if this is a left-facing one as well. There seems to be stuff going on to the left. Nope. Never mind. I think we'll just have to... Ooh, yeah, that was good. Cool. I like the bright greens in the background too. Very garish. Oh, yeah. Nice, nice, nice. You know what? Oh my gosh, okay. So we have some madman in a pirate hat riding a tank. Is that the experiment or is that another super soldier? I'm expecting more from the experiment, so let's say that's one of the super soldiers. And yeah, I'm just going to avoid them. Oops, okay. Oh, what? Couldn't get enough height for that grab handle. Oh, spring. Let's go. Took a hit, but I guess it's okay. I'll just let that pass. While it's doing so, I'm just going to look up Alex Rudis because I'm really digging this music. So in this credit sequence at the start of the game, he was given us the letters L and X and then Rudis. But that's just a contraction of his name or like a pseudonym. Yeah, so he's got a lot of credits for Director of Content and Communities, as well as Director of Production on things in more recent years. So he hasn't done sound since the mid-90s, although he's got additional audio on Resistance Burning Skies. Oh, water is so good. Stay hydrated, people. I was really hoping to grab that handle, but oh well. Let's see how many apples it'll take. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a super soldier is just as tough as a pet shop employee with a net who is wearing no kind of armor or anything. Good to know. Oh, banana, 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 banana. It wasn't worth it. Oh yes, that was good. Ho 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 ho. Die, you strange pirate man. Given says, these stages sure just do whatever, lol. They do too. They don't care. So let me see some of, level H8. Okay, so we found a secret dungeon that's full of animal cages. Okay. Shall I save state here? It's plenty of pickups, that's good. Yeah, this is nothing but pickups. I can refill my health, can stock up my cage count, whether that matters or not, yet to be seen. But we can feel good about freeing these bunnies. Maybe it was a bunny bonus. I don't remember where I read it now, but there was something about some other kind of bonus. It was either banana bonus or bunny bonus. Anyway. There we go. Dungeon complete. With a lot of bonus score. And yeah, I'm back here. That's cool. There we go. That's something I was worrying about, finding the special bonus, but we've done that now. It did, unfortunately, just use the same background as the early levels. I was hoping for something a bit more exciting, but that's okay. Oops. Ugh. Oh. Okay, so you have to swing and you have to jump from there to do it. Yeah, so let's see some of the other things that Alex Ruiz has worked on. BOB, don't know what that is. Championship Pool. Just sound effects for that, apparently. The Incredible Crash Dummies, I've heard of that. Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy. Rampart Hockey. Mario Lemaire Hockey. Yeah. Oh, the music for Ms. Pac-Man. I assume that's one of the ports. I don't think he probably would have done the original. Yeah. But it had tons of ports all over the place. And of course that's a connection to the stream because I've played Ms. Pac-Man Maze Madness before. And that was a fun time. Okay, so you gotta run to get there and then... You can't jump here because you hit your head, but you can't fall because if you fall you don't grab the hook. Huh. I don't know what to do right here. Maybe... Oh. Hold on. I have to do some tricky maneuvering to get back there. You run and fall down here, and then you run, jump. Maybe I can jump from the second level platform. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, tricky little setup. The manual did say that some scenarios would be sort of like puzzles, and that was definitely one of them. A platform puzzle. A puzzle platformer. I would have called this an action platformer up until that point when it suddenly became a puzzle platformer. Let me see. Oh, Rampage! Cool, that's a well-known game. Maybe that's a port as well. Hold on. Unclear. Chips Challenge. Wow, and California Games. Those are big names. Electro Cop. And a few more. So yeah, some cool stuff in there. Not necessarily huge names all the time, but certainly some that I've heard of. Oh my goodness, this must be the latest experiment. What is that? It's a giant ape! Monkey versus ape. A match for the ages. Look at this. Hello. Oh wow. That sprite is enormous. Again, impressive that they're putting this on the Lynx and having a moving enemy that's that huge is really cool, actually. Yeah. Oh, okay. So exit over there. What if I... So that's, I get stunned by that, but I don't think I'm getting hurt. Oh! I can't go down there, so how do I get to the exit? Ow. Quit it, dude. There's no puzzle platforming I can do to get down there. So I guess I have to go this way. That might just be a red herring exit, or else I have to go all the way to the left and do something. There hasn't been any kind of interaction like that yet, though. There are the puzzle, the switches that turn off hazards and things, but nothing that's really changed the geometry of the level or moved you somewhere else. But it could happen. Yeah, if you're high up enough, you'll avoid getting damaged, but you will get stunned. Anywhere else, and it's a heavy hit. So we got to be careful. If I stand here, let the gorilla pass, and then go up over the top. Well, you have to time the jump input press well to get off a hook, actually. You can just mash, of course. So the very top platforms are kind of safe. So I can let it pass. Ah. Ooh, puzzle platform again, eh? Hmm. So if I drop down here and then... Yep, that works. And then swinging. Oh, okay. Master power. Look at that guy in there. Oops. We don't want that. But we do want this, and then what's going to happen? Off. So now let's see if our gorilla friend has been liberated. Do I need health? No. Hello. Oh, it's going to be a platform now. I can climb up. Thanks, buddy. Gorilla and monkey, red hat, donkey and Diddy. Again, predating Donkey and Diddy, so we can definitely say that Rare was inspired by Gordo 106 on the Lynx. Highly influential game. Okay, so let me see. Level 6-1. What is level 6? Yeah, there we go. I found the bit. Gordo will get to know the different dungeons all too well, including the rare bonus bunny dungeon. That's what I was thinking of. So, level 6 should be the last level of the game, the Penthouse. This is the home of the wicked N-Human himself. This is where Gordo gets the ultimate revenge if he can survive the ultimate challenge. Okay, challenge. It's a spider with 4 legs and a thug with a what do you call them? A blackjack. What do you call those things? Okay, plants to swing off, and we've got surveillance cameras in the background. What would you call that, Gibbon? Ah, it's like a little. You're supposed to conk someone over the head with it. Little blunt force weapon that's concealable. It's sort of like a little sock filled with lead or something. What is the word for that thing? Whatever. I forgot about the jumping at the top of the screen. But yeah, apparently some enemies impacting you damages them as well. Ow. I think this is another puzzle. I have to go at the top of the screen, which means going back here. Yeah, Gibbon also says a blackjack is what he would call that thing. Oh, I can't get over there. Oh. I can if I go from here. Ah! Oh, nasty. And that's that instant death dungeon again. Rude. Yeah, so Gibbon says blackjack as well. I'm sure there's another name, but blackjack will do. We both knew that word, so that's fine. Ah! Okay. Well, I can't actually make this jump. I don't know. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, a spring. Fine. Okay, I didn't need to do any of that junk. Alright. Is that Inhuman? That nasty man. You know, with a name like that, you gotta suspect something, don't you? It's like that Japanese developer, Human Entertainment. It's as if they're saying, we're humans, we swear. But I don't believe them. Okay, so that jump will get us the banana. Ow. That laser actually does hurt me. I thought it might have been a foreground thing. And then run jump, and then... Ah! Okay, okay. Whoa! Yeah, sometimes getting the run off is a little tricky. Double tapping in a short space. Doesn't always register properly. Ah. This is quite puzzly. Okay. Ow. So I don't think I can fall down there, so I have to land here and then run over there. Oh. I wonder if I can throw some apples at that guy. Ow. Hey. Oh, man. Yeah, so he's pulling out a little remote control that activates that laser weapon, whatever it is. So what I need to do is wait for him to pass, and then get down here and land in just the right spot, and then throw some apples, but no, too much damage. I'll just have to tank the hit. Yes. Ah, there we go. 2 more levels to go. Excuse me? Heavy damage in a short space of time there. Oh, I had very low health as well. Alright, let's just lob a couple apples. These thugs are a little tougher apparently. More than 4 apples needed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brutal. I'll just wait for him to pass. Oh. I died as I got the banana. How about that? You know what? Never mind. Let's skip that. I'll go this way. Oh, can't make it. Thought I could. Couldn't. Alright. 1, 2, jump away. Oh! Hit me through the pillar. 1, 2. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did you turn around so early, dude? 4, I think. 5. Oh, God. Alright, now I can't actually hit... Oh! I just remembered something. You can throw at an upward angle and a downward angle. Okay, so watch the arc. Oh, well, I've run out now. Watch the arc. Normal throw. Upward throw. Downward throw. That's been an ability the entire game, and I just remember that I could do it. Oh. It's no wonder that I'm hopeless. Okay, so I can't pick up a banana while I'm taking damage in an animation like that. But also, apples don't kill the spiders, apparently. So there's no way I'm getting the banana that it's guarding, because I don't have enough health to survive its hits. And I actually need to tank some hits to get over the top there. Okay, but I can do one if they're in the middle. Yeah, I can do that. If I'm fast and actually pull off the run input, And then don't jump at the end. Cool. Now I just need some bananas. Oops. Oh, there's the Mona Lisa, by the way. Definitely not the original because it's in monochrome. The original has some color. Oh no. Cool. Wow. I'm actually doing pretty well right now. I wonder what's down there. Guess I'll never know. I can't do that. I can't survive another hit. I have to drop down here. Banana, 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 banana. No, not the lasers. Yep, save scumming time has arrived, people. If I can get that and then... Yeah, see, they disappear after a short time. So there's like an area of effects. Oh, I dodged that one. Okay. I think I have to rush to the end, actually. Ah. Nope. And you can go over them, actually. Yeah, if you're high up enough, laser doesn't hit you. So I'll take that hit and then go through. I'll make sure to die early in the next level and get my health back. Oh boy. Nope. Double tap. The double tapping didn't register. Yes, yes, yes. Finally. Goodness me. Okay, this should be the last level. So a quick and painless death will restore me to life, ironically. At the cost of one of my monkey power one-ups. Hey, where does a pit in a dungeon take you? To another dungeon. Or the same dungeon, actually. Great. That's all I wanted. It's everything I ever wanted. Here we are, full health. Not quite full apples, but yeah. So we've had at least one boss fight. We might expect another one before the end. That gorilla was a boss of a sort. Nah. Oh, I didn't want to have to take that hit. Yeah, the swinging is definitely... You can see the Spider-Man inspiration there. But it's all very contextual in this game. You can't just do it at any time. Uh-oh. Fine. Not fine. Okay, let's... Nope. Oh, they're everywhere. Those dang four-legged spiders. Whoop. Didn't expect the swing. Okay. Should we try it? Okay. So I did kill the spider with 2 apples. Just like I thought I should be able to. What gives? Why was the one protecting that banana so invincible? Alright, we're just outside the laser range here. Go. Oops. Oh, okay, there's a platform in the middle that I should be able to dash jump to. Oh, hey, by the way. Yeah, you can dash in this game. Just like Guerrilla Warfare, but I figured it out sooner in this one. What an embarrassment. Okay. Oops. Is this a confrontation? I'm gonna try and hit this guy with the apples. I just need to find a safe space on the floor, apparently. I have plenty of health, so... Just... about here. Okay, now throw, throw, throw. Yeah, you can take out Inhuman. I probably could have done that in any earlier level too. But you just have to let your health last long enough. Didn't phrase that very well, but you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! Oh, I get it. He stores the apples in his pouch. That's what that is. And you can actually see him pulling them out to throw them in the animation. So, very nice. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I do actually have to beat him. There's no exit sign. So I have to take him out and survive. Only then will I be free. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Play smarter, not harder. And that includes grabbing the banana up here, but I've actually taken quite a few hits at this point. Okay. 1, 2. The downward arc on your throw can hit the spiders. What do you know? Hey, that rhymed. I am amazing. Alright, this time, stay up high, lasers pass, and human walks to the right, I drop down, I land here, I get hit a few times by a laser, great, no problem. Didn't quite match fast enough. Well, it was the animation that was stopping me. Animation recovery time. Okay, come on, dude. Let's end this. Oh, just... I don't like that laser thing. Whatever it is. Where's it going? Where's it coming? Okay. Oh! Yes! Oh my goodness. Oh, what a crock that boss fight is. But that's it. Beautiful. Oh, this is interactive. Jungle Beat style. An interactive victory screen. All our puppy and bunny friends are here. Got some lovely Catherine wheels in the background. And there you go. Congratulations, the evil and human has been defeated. Gordo the genius hero is now free, but his work will not be done as long as there is injustice in the world. The end. In a very ornate font. Wow. Whew, what a rush. How many frames have we lost? 9,000! Oh well, that's cool. The end. I can do nothing on this screen. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's it. We're done with Gordo 106. What's the time? Alright, we got a bit more time, so I will play some Munkiki's Castles. This was cool. Definitely has some high points, but again, would have benefited from that SNES port if it had happened. Cool. So what I'm going to do now is load up an emulation front end called Kahvi Break, Kahvi Break, and that's from a Finnish word because Nokia is a Finnish company, and Nokia is where a lot of phone games got their launching point. So what I'm going to do is play a game that was created for the Nokia 3410, which 3310 was the huge popular model. That's the one I had. But this is from 2002. It was developed by Nick Reed, based in the UK, as well as Slick, who I don't have any more information on. But Nick Reed's website, radival.com, R-A-D-I-V-A-R-L, has some really interesting development anecdotes about it. But without any further ado, here it is, Munkiki's Castles. And yeah, this is made for a screen that is 96 pixels by 95 pixels. It is tiny, but, and you know, the device is extremely underpowered. Hold on. Get my controller. on the right setting. Also, unfortunately, I couldn't get sound working on this emulator, but the only sounds are like brief jingles every now and then, so you're not missing much. Oh, I should show you this. Here's the instructions. Not really displayed properly on this screen, unfortunately. Oh, and we're into it. Okay. So, oh, this is demonstrating how it works. Just take us back, please. Back. Oh, I've quit the game. Yeah, so the mobile phone, like Java phone gaming landscape was really vibrant at a certain point in time and really interesting. And this is certainly very ambitious for the platform. You can see how limited the hardware is that we're working with here, but we have a fully 3D game on this really primitive phone system at the time, and it's got all these lovely frames of animation for the main character, who is 2D sprites, on this really intense, for the platform, 3D backdrop, which, oops, okay. Yeah, so it's a grid-based 3D puzzle platformer. We're turning in cardinal directions. Again, our simian hero has a bag of some kind. Diddy Kong is now always seen with his jetpack, of course. But Gordo had his little pouch, and Munkiki here, whatever they are, possibly a chimp, but the name suggests monkey, doesn't it? We can push certain blocks. I think we just need to explore the level. I can't make that jump though. I don't know why. Do I have that set up? Yeah, it should work. Too bad I couldn't read those instructions properly. I tried a different emulator. It didn't really work out. So the one that's in Carvey Break works decently well. I did read on Nick Reed's website that well, it wasn't on his website. It was a different website that seemed to mirror some content from it. I'm not really sure. But from what I read, I think there might have been a color version of this game, but I couldn't find it. So what we've got in Carvey Break is all that I have to go on. Oh, and losing all my lives actually is game over. But I can start at level 3. That's cool. I'll do that. If you get trapped or stuck, press asterisk to restart the game at the same level. 2 musical notes. Okay. If I knew how, I would love to. Yeah, I've got that set up for numpad 5. Gibbon says, oh wow, I love the look of this. Yeah, for our game club on Discord, I've just nominated a mobile game as well. Shadow Walker, which I played on stream. I think it's 3 years ago at this point. I don't get what I'm supposed to do. Let's try looking at those instructions again. Game menu. Actually, options. Oh, blank. Okay. Instructions. Musical note to com. Okay. Move forward 4 and... Okay. All gaps and climb. Climb. I need to climb. I don't know what this screen is. I think it's demonstrating, yeah, the controls. Press 5 to push the blocks. Okay, so that's pushing. Oh, I might be able to push, but maybe not if there's ones on top. Some blocks can be broken. Oh, okay, so I press 0 for that. Okay, I didn't know that control. Some blocks make you jump. Yeah, this is actually pretty good instructions with little demonstrations of the gameplay as well. And stop only when... Oh, okay. So that's like an ice block, or maybe all blocks keep going. Blocks move around. Some blocks will move around, okay. And press asterisk to restart. Midna! I think she wants to go for walkies with that little harness. I'll take you out in a bit. Sorry. We went out yesterday into the little cul-de-sac, and somebody's garage door opened, and she totally freaked out and bolted. But since she was in a harness on her lead, which is the only condition that she's allowed to go outside, she was pulled up instantly by the lead that I was holding, and sort of did a backflip, and then did it a couple more times because she was so freaked out by the garage door. It's so loud. And then she immediately was able to weasel her way out of the harness and run back to our front door. So that was pretty traumatic for all parties. Through Munkiki. Cool. I'll be sure to do that. All right. So I've got a better handle on the controls now. I can hit 0. Oh, so Munkiki's pulling something out of the backpack. I don't know what it is. Some kind of weapon. Let's go. Yeah. I can hop up like that. Whoops. Okay. It is very impressive what they were able to do here. And again, I do recommend checking out that development, the sort of devlog for it. I don't think I can reach that, because if I do that, I'll fall down, and there's water around. Hello, baby. Do you want a toy? You want to chase a hair tie? Yeah, you love hair ties, don't you? Yeah, did you hear that? Did the mic pick that up? She is so cute. Okay, Midna. Boo! Yeah, chase it. Nice. Good kitten. Right. Start again. We have to find the second music note. It might be under that block. So I'll grab this one and hop down. How do I get that? Oh, I know. If I push this with 5 and then it falls down, then I can do this and push it this way, and then get here, get the heart. I guess that would have given me an extra life probably. Oh, I wish I had those jingles. Oh well. I saw, yeah, that was it. The last note was under the last breakable block. I saw some gameplay footage of somebody playing this in an emulator with sound, but you're not missing too much, so don't worry about it. And I won't be playing this for too much longer anyway. Oh, are you kidding? Yeah, so I've just checked my chat. I have the chat widget on OBS in Windows open, and it's got all of what Gibbon's been saying. But again, my iPad app, which is running my stream, has not shown anything since he said brutal, which was ages ago. This Twitch app is awful. I hate it. Anyway, Munkiki's castle. Castles, sorry. Level 4. Yeah. So it's a little slow is my main problem here. But again, it's limitations of the platform, and taking that into account is still impressive. If I hit that, yeah, then I can jump up there. But I'm missing one still. Guess we'll try breaking some blocks, or maybe pushing these ones. Everything's pushable. That's good. Can I push this? Off? Yeah. Everything is completely interactable in the level. There you go. It was under that. It's very open-ended in a way. Ooh, now we could get the magic key instead. Right. What is Munkiki pulling out there? It looks like a sword or something, but that might just be an animation line. It's like maybe a little club. Yeah, I think that's an animation line, and they're holding in their hand something. Something that can break a block. Okay. Oops. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, now I'm stuck. I have to hit asterisk. Oh, that's not working. Oh! Yeah, I have a magnifier button. Let's blow it up a bit more. Munkiki. Oh, I wonder if I can still push this. No. And asterisk isn't working, so I cannot quit. Restart level. Okay, that's still in the options, so that's good. Okay, so yeah, it's the whole puzzle thing. The order you do things is important. Break that and then jump up. Push? No, I can't push if there's another one on top, but I can break the other one. Where's that gonna get me? To a note. Now the magic key might be somewhere. Maybe if I drop off there, but it's a bit risky. Oh, well, oh, it's down there actually, but how can I get there? I don't know. But the other note might be under one of these blocks. Maybe that is the note. So then where's the key? Oh, okay, that was it. Hooray! And I guess it scores you based on how many steps you took. So if you complete the level in fewer moves, you'll get a better score, as is the case with many puzzle games. Ah, moving blocks. This is very endearing. And just imagine playing this on a 3410. Your old Nokia, if you had one. One of the gameplay videos that I found on YouTube is just that, somebody pointing a camera at their old phone and playing the game, and the sort of backlight on the phone screen flashes when you do certain things, which is not something that's reflected in the emulator. So yeah, that's worth checking out, that video. Just search for Munkiki's Castle, browse through the videos, it'll be there somewhere. Okay, I think those are both one block away. Oh, now that I think of it, in one of those videos, somebody, they entered first person view. 7913, no, that's not it. That didn't do anything. Well, asterisk isn't working, so maybe some of my special characters won't work. What was the other key on the bottom of it? It was underscore, isn't it? No. What other controls could I try? Because the instructions were not super illuminating. Did I tell you this was released in 2002? Did I tell you it's on a 96 by 65 screen? That's how many pixels we're working with. Did I tell you that the entire game only is fit into a 32 kilobyte package? Did I tell you it has 30 plus levels, including unlockables? Okay. So that jump actually had momentum. It took us out a distance, but now we're stuck. So we can get one or the other at a time, but maybe I can push a block or something. Yeah, we'll have to restart this level. This time. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might stop this one now. This has been good though. That was sort of the first leg of levels on that map screen. Maybe the first quarter. But yeah, check out Munkiki's Castles. It's available in the Carvey Break front end, which I will link. And yeah, just a little forgotten relic that was big at the time, I'm sure. From what I read, they implied that it was preloaded on some of these phones. But it was also, you know, this time, like I was saying, of this innovation, this explosion of phone games that was just starting at the time. This was one of the very early instances of a downloadable game. you could get it through your little phone connection, right? And yeah, like games are, you know, 70% downloadable now. I was trying to think of a figure, but I don't know. There's a lot of downloadable games now, is my point, and it kind of all started for mobile devices with this kind of thing. So it was an innovator in that way too. Now, before I leave today, I'm going to really quickly launch Toki and show you just sort of what it looks like. This is the Amiga port by Philippe Desolé, or at least he did the graphics. Yeah, sorry about the sort of weird screen border thing. I couldn't get around that in the limited time I was setting this up. But yeah, as with Amiga games, we're going to get a Crackers screen, and this is running the FSUAE backend, which I've done before on stream a couple of times, and it adds in some lovely immersive floppy disk drive access noises. Turn up the background. Oh, it's just stopped. There it goes. Yeah, this is an ocean game, just like Mr. Nuts. So it's all there. And yeah, it's the whole damsel in distress thing. Who's that? The bad guy, I guess? And here is your character, who is now a big-headed ape character. And that's Toki. And just to show you how similar it is to Super Cough. Oh, okay. That's lovely. The evil hand of Bashtar sees the lovely Miho. Her beloved, the mighty Toki, has also been dealt by a wicked blow. Now reduced to a lowly ape, Toki must risk a perilous journey to free Miho and regain his manhood. Oh, that's not the right button. Yeah, there we go. Oh, of course, this is the Amiga. We have a joystick that only has one fire button. So up is jump. Oh, that's a death. Yeah, Gibbon says, I watched some of his 2018 remake, so Philippe Desolé's art for the 2018 remake. It's definitely his art style. Yeah, I got to say that the art style for the Amiga and Atari ST versions is pretty close to the arcade original, so maybe not so illustrative of Desolé's style, but as Gibbon says, look at the remake, and that's very much, if you can imagine, a HD remake of Mr. Nuts, which was sort of floated by him at one point as just as a hypothetical, really. And you can see a mock-up of that probably on his website somewhere. Yeah, that's what it would look like. But yeah, like, we can hold down the fire button and then we can spit upwards. That's what I was saying before about Super Cough. We have a primate who spits to attack, and yeah, there you go. To me, the influence is obvious. But you can see here the kinds of enemies we're dealing with, a little abstract and bizarre. And yeah, this is kind of the first boss or mini-boss or something. Some construction that you gotta destroy all the little bits of. Oh, go away, please. Oh, okay. By the way, I think the highlight here is the little portrait in the bottom left corner of the screen, showing that grinning ape head. It's very nice. Okay, so you can destroy each of these individual elements with the little spitting projectiles that I don't really understand what they are, but it's just that kind of bizarre atmosphere to the game. Yeah, so that's Toki. I'm not going to play any more of that, and we're approaching the limit of my abilities and time now. That looks so small in the stream preview, sorry about that. I'll improve that if I play this properly. But yeah, that's it for today, and that's it for the Primate series. All my things I had lined up following the Donkey Kong stuff, I've now got through. So yeah, it's good to be done with that and move on to something else, which I haven't decided on yet. But whatever it is, I hope to see you there watching it while I play it. And it'll be fun for all, I'm sure. I assure you. Yeah, so in the meantime, have a nice time and enjoy video games and life. Goodbye.